Hello viewers, and welcome to a little blog this week. You've had a busy week full of dirt action this week. I did the best I could. We had a very short session on dirt, and I know it wasn't direct feed, and hopefully at some point in the future we'll do some direct feed as well. I need to get a new laptop to aid that, but I hope you've all enjoyed the video coverage this week, and hopefully when we can show some of the additional modes, we'll be doing that in the weeks to come. As I understand it, that'll probably be later in March, so loads more dirt action to come. Looking at some of the other sort of racing news that's been happening this week, there's the new Ridge Racer trailer that's happened a couple of weeks ago. I'm just sort of catching up on it now. Here is just a brief overview of the trailer. Okay viewers, so another trailer that's been released recently is the Ridge Racer Unbounded. It's certainly been a while since you've seen any Ridge Racer. This new trailer is coming for some stick from the community. Not many are all that pleased about it or consider it to be a Ridge Racer game at the moment, but you can see the classic, I say classic, we've got the Ridge Racer 6 and 7 style car there. They went for this very futuristic look, and already it doesn't really feel like Ridge Racer. You've got these dark, dingy streets, certainly nowhere on the old Ridge Island I can remember. But of course they did like it sort of different versions in sort of Rage Racer and stuff like that. The girl actually driving as well, invariably in Ridge Racer, call it sexist, call it what you will, but the Ridge girls never actually drove the cars. So she gets into a black sort of Mustang looking car called Ridge, nothing to do with Ridge Racer, and does a bit of burnout through this sort of New York style setting. The yellow cabs there and everything else. What do we think of it at the moment? Well, it's very early obviously, it's just CGI, just showing an early clip, but at the moment it just doesn't feel very Ridge Racer, does it? We'll look more at that in the future. So that was the new Ridge Racer trailer. As a Ridge Racer fan, you know, it's not quite what I was hoping for and looking forward to. I do feel they've kind of lost their way, and I think that opinion was apparent on the official Facebook page. I think there was like 99% people agreed that it just isn't Ridge Racer. I mean, if I look at some of the original Ridge Racers that I have here from many years ago, and we look at Ridge Racer 1, when that game came out in Japan, I mean, it was absolutely stunning at the time. It redefined racing games as we have them today, and Ridge Racer, which closely followed by Daytona in the arcade, and then of course Sega Rally, they really did redefine the racing genre. And shortly after that, of course, we had Ridge Racer Revolution, and the year after that we had Rage Racer, before of course Ridge Racer 4 as well. You know, Namco were always taking the brand forward, but keeping that professionalism in graphics, in soundtrack, and even in control, developing the Jog-Con controller up there as well as the Nedge-Con controller for the original system as well. Fantastic games, but does this damage the memory of them? We'll have to just wait and see. Hopefully a hands-on in the future. Another new trailer released this week, of course, was the new Need for Speed Pagani trailer. Check this out. Of course, another new treat this weekend has been the reveal of this new sort of Pagani trailer here. I can't say the car. Hurrah, 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 hurrah. But yeah, it looks pretty good on the trailer actually. I mean, certainly, obviously graphics and Shift 2 are going to be fantastic. You know, really nice visuals there. Very Top Gear inspired, aren't they? Has to be said. All of the head movement systems that they've been talking about as well. Looks like it'll be fantastic in photo mode. The sound in this video is absolutely fantastic actually. I really like it though. I mean, as for handling, we'll just have to wait and see. I mean, the handling, is it unleashed? Is it as unleashed as the title would have you believe? We'll have to just wait and see on that. Very few journalists are getting a proper hands-on at the moment, and even with just a month to release, you know, there's almost no gameplay videos or hands-on. It looks like it'll be very much last minute, which is quite strange really, given the amount of time, effort and money that's gone into producing it. But either way, we'll cover it with whatever help we can get, and bring those sort of videos, views and impressions to you guys in the coming weeks. But in the meantime, we'll be pumping up whatever media we can. But this trailer, certainly one to watch, and very impressive. EA certainly know how to make them. That trailer, very impressive, amazing sound. How will it play? As I say, we have no idea yet. We're not really getting a proper hands-on session or time. We've had nothing this year so far, and we've just 4 or 5 weeks to launch. It's a little bit of an odd situation. I don't know of any sort of racing sites that have had a proper serious time on it, or even any gameplay videos yet. As soon as we do get an opportunity, we'll bring that to you as well. And of course, lots more news to come. I'm still going to carry on with a couple of test drive videos, and hopefully next week we'll have a bit more SBK 2011. But that's it from me for now, and I'll see you all soon.